Welcome, welcome, one and all, you sad individuals. You joined the uber sad individual Mark here on his little foray, daytime-wise, out onto the east coast of Ireland. Dublin Bay, Merrion Strand, to be precise. And you know, I was thinking to myself, you gotta hang in there in life. You really do, even when it seems like all is lost. Let me explain. When I was a younger man, as my mother would say, I was an awful bit of an idiot, right? Particularly when it came to the fairer sex. Yeah, I was useless. And consequently, I was often dumped because I had no real confidence. In fact, I remember, and this was a method of mine, pre-email and what have you, occasionally if I fancied someone, I'd drop a little card or a little piece of paper on her desk or whatever, and that way, if she ignored it, I knew where I stood. And more likely, you'd be surprised, a lot of women thought it was a novel approach and accepted it, and that led to a few relationships. But you know, if you get dumped or whatever, your insecurity is like really poor, and consequently you expect to. You have a self-fulfilling prophecy that the relationship is not going to work out. And so I was a good hand at that, talking myself into the relationship and out of it. So, hope this dude doesn't think I'm filming him. There he is. He's instructing his dog. There you go. What did your last slave die of? A joke, of course. By the way, there will be a canine element in the upcoming Scary Era paranormal podcast. You don't want to hear about that, do you? You want to hear about the romantic stuff. So, I got together with this lady from Belfast who was from a tough city, and she was a no-nonsense person, but she had a heart of gold, and she was beautiful looking. She had, and still has, black hair and those beautiful greenish eyes, and you see that up the north in Scotland and the north of Ireland, a kind of combination of black hair and green eyes. And I found it particularly attractive, which was weird, because most girlfriends I had up to that point, it was always a thing about blondes. So we were into the relationship, and it was going kind of well. But I said to myself, this is too good to be true. Something's going to go wrong. So consequently, I started to act the dick and act up. And as I mentioned earlier, the lady is made of stronger stuff and could very much speak her mind. And you know something? I was pushing it one time just too far, and we came out here to this strand and we sat down. We sat down on one of the benches over here. And I remember her saying to me, "So Mark, is this it?" Because if it is, you're throwing away something really special, something really good. And you see, that was my wake-up call and my true motivation to be where I am, happily, 30 years later and 2 daughters later. And you know, it's weird, but if you hang on in there, folks, it just gets better and better. You'll have to go on Amazon and get your own sick bucket, but that's a true story. Only the facts have been changed.
Mark. money.